Brought to you by NRDC and the Ad Council.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio for the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School Athletics.
You know what really gets a party started? Indoor baseball. Yeah, just find a broom or a pool cue, and you can use like anything as a ball. Cans, bottles, shoes.
Hey, bro, toss me that avocado.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb, but if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. Go to readyvirginia.gov and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by Ready Virginia, FEMA, and the Ad Council.
Bottom of the fifth inning, Bearcats 7, Marion 2 as we come to the plate as Haas will lead it off, followed by Mouse and Bradley. 6, 7, and 8 as the first pitch. Breaking ball floats in outside, and it's 1-0 to Haas. Noland is 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a double. This one's ripped over the third baseman's head and down the line. Coming over is Blevins. He'll get to it and hold Haas up to a single, and he's got a 2-hit performance this afternoon. So Nolan coming out swinging here against the Hurricanes.
He got on his horse his last at bat and wound up with a double.
Gets things started here with a single. Back-to-back hits for him in the ball game as now Mouse will come to the plate. Jared, of course, the triple to open up that second inning. Stung one out to left again in his last at bat as this one's fouled off the end of the bat behind the crowd here down the first base side, and it's 0-1, that is, to Jared. So you get a man on after the single as Haas is over there. I believe they actually have pinch ran for him. They got Jake Johnston, I believe, over there running for him. At first base, not exactly sure, but I believe that's him through the netting. An 0-1 count, and they'll throw over. Yeah, it's Jake, number 6. Pinch running for Lewis, or for Haas, that is. Catcher, one of the catchers for the Cats. Haven't got a final score from the softball team, but they've been here this afternoon since the start as this one's lined into left field. Back-to-back singles for the Cats as that was a hard hit ball by Mouse, and he's got 2 hits on the afternoon, a triple and a single. Bearcats have runners first and second. They've had a hit in every inning to this point, as now John Malumba will grab a bat and come to the plate.
Hitter number 5, John Malumba.
So Malumba grabs the bat.
Good spot here for him to come in.
Runners at first and second, a 7-2 lead, and he takes the first pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bearcats have 8 hits now. They've matched the hit total from Tuesday's ball game. That one is outside, missed 1-1 now to Malumba. Be interesting to see what they'll do defensively. I would say that means Griffith is done, and they're going to move Griffith to short and Malumba to third, and Haas over to the mound. But we'll see as that one misses inside. That's usually what they try to do. Is the count's 2-1. Plus, we haven't seen Nolan in a while. I don't think we've seen him pitch on the radio. 2-1 misses up and in on the hands, and it's 3-1.
Getting awful close to him there. I thought he
Could've
takes one,
grazed
looked it up. You know, the Cats are looking for that magic number 5 here this inning.
Here's the 3-1. This one lifted out towards right center field. Pennington on his horse out near the warning track, and it's down extra bases. Malumba gaps that one. He has to hold up to make sure the runners are going. Johnson will score from first base just ahead of the throw. And they get the out back behind the bag as it looked like Mouse got called up.
Don't know what he was
in
thinking,
between.
buddy.
He just didn't slide, and he got thrown out. Went 2-5, just didn't get down as Johnston scored. And it goes as a double for John Malumba.
Ruined a perfect situation there. Had runners on second and third with no outs.
So Malumba comes through with a double and an RBI. The Cats lead 8-2, but they get an out in the process. Marion does 2-5 to get Mouse. Now Jamie Lathrop will come to the plate. Jamie is 0 for 1 on the afternoon.
Yeah, and Osborne just looks out of it. He looks like he's had enough for tonight.
Now 2-0 to Jamie. Cats lead by 6 as Malumba gets his lead from second base. He stroked that one out to right center. Good to see John coming through as the season drags on. You know that
he hit the cover off of that ball.
We're going to have some guys don't normally see step up, and John's one of those kind of guys that can make an impact. And it looks like Nolan Haas is going to go throw in the bullpen for the Cats. That one hits off the catcher, Robinson, and scoots over toward the on-deck circle for Marion. And taking third on the wild pitch is Malumba. So they move Malumba up to third base. That could have scored a run there had
the cards fell right.
Mouse not gotten thrown out. Just got caught sleeping there in the middle of the play. It's 3-1 the count now to Jamie Lathrop. Good spot for him. He already has an RBI this afternoon, but 0 for on the afternoon. Osborne trying to work through this inning. There's one down runner at third. This one lifted towards right. Should be deep enough as Pennington comes in a couple of steps, and he'll try to throw to the plate. No cutoff. It goes through, but Malumba scores easily in an RBI sac fly for Jamie Lathrop. And the Cats lead 9-2. That's what you call taking care of business there, just sacrificing to get the out, but getting the run in the process.
That's going to be left early, and the correct answer is no.
Malumba plated there, and it's now 9-2 Cats.
You know that's when you start getting desperate.
The lineup flips over. Back to the top as Bobby Medley will come to the plate. Yes, so since we've seen Haas getting warmed up, I would imagine that we're about to see him on the mound, and Griffith will pivot to short. Bradley's out of the game, and we'll see Malumba over at third getting some work in. These final few innings is the count's 3-1. Nobody, or a fresh count, nobody on as they haven't reset it. This one hits off the foot of the press box, bounces over near us, and is getting ran down right now on the pavement by a kid, and the count's 0-1, I believe, to Bobby.
The word kid is a derogatory term.
Child.
Small boy.
No, it's 0-2. You don't like me using the word kid?
No. I mean, you hated being called a kid when you were a kid, you know?
That's true. I don't know. This one lifted down the right field side and foul. Hits over near the clubhouse. Somebody was walking by and it hit right in front of them. They just kept walking unfazed. Did you see that? Some kid.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, people amaze me every day. Oh, doesn't matter to me. Speaking of, I'm trying to get Dylan to approve a segment. I don't know if he will. Probably not. Dylan hates fun.
This one misses outside. It's 1-2. To Bobby Medley. I do not hate fun. I'm having fun. Cats leading by 7. It's 9-2. Medley's at the plate. They've forgotten an out on the scoreboard as this one's laced up the middle. A base hit for Bobby Medley, and that is the 10th hit of the afternoon for the Cats. Bobby gets his first hit. He's been hit twice. Now he hits one back up the middle as he's now 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Scored once. Now he's at first base.
Left fielder number 22, Jordan Dixon.
Jordan Dixon will get another shot. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run scored. He's been a nightmare for Marion over the 2 games they've played. He pitched the last time they played him as Medley takes off for second. Catcher had to double clutch, and it goes by into center field. Medley will not opt to go to third, but he probably could have tried it as Wyatt comes in to back it up late. Counts 1-0, and Medley swipes second base.
I think it was a desperate time, calling for a desperate measure. We would have went, but don't really need it when you're up 7 runs.
So Dixon facing a 1-0 count against Osborne. You got to wonder how much longer they can go with Osborne, but they're seemingly going to keep him in. I don't know what his pitch count is, but
did we ever figure out the pitch count rule?
This one roped down the left field line, a high fly ball, but curving foul and out of play. That thing had some.
Was in the Park and Rick's garage bin over there. I thought that's
pretty deep down the line there and left. You'd like to see what it could have done had it been another 20 feet over to the right. Fair territory, but counts 1-1.
Tell you what it would have been. We've been trotting around the bases.
1-1 count as Dixon steps back in against Osborne. He looks back at second to check Medley. Now comes to the plate and way out in front of a fastball up and in.
Now he's thinking about that, knowing what it could have been.
1-2 now to Dixon. So he tries to drive in Medley from second. They check back again. Now fire to the plate outside, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Number 22 at the plate. 2 outs and a runner on second.
2s is wild.
But Bobby breaks it up. He's number 1 at second base. He could really have kept it going, couldn't he? 2-2, and this one's a breaking ball called. Strike 3 looking at a good pitch there by Osborne to get out of the jam. He gets Dixon, and that actually is the first strikeout of the afternoon for the Bearcats as they get 2 runs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. On 4 hits, no errors, and they leave 1 on base. So the Cats lead at 9-2, and we have a pitching change. We'll get to that in just a second here on the Bearcat Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Dustin Lynch. You don't have to listen to country music to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you just can't control, like your girlfriend running out on you with your best friend. But there's some drama that you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and start moving towards a brighter future and even your college degree.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
I want to thank my mommy for loving me so much,
for taking me to the doctor when I broke my foot,
for leaving me alone when I wanted to be alone.
And now, as a grown-up, I'm thankful for being able to take care of you, my dear mom, for taking you to your therapies, for understanding that sometimes you simply want to be alone.
Roles change without us noticing. That's why AARP gives you the information to provide even better care for your loved one. Visit aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio for the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School Athletics.
Hi, I'm Matt Kenseth. You don't have to be a race car driver to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you can't control, like mechanical issues, high winds, and rain delays. But there's some drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and leave the drama for the racetrack.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
Cats lead it 9-2 over the Marion Scarlet Hurricanes as we head into the top of the 6th inning. We do have some changes to announce here for Virginia High, as with Griffith coming off the mound, they'll turn to Nolan Haas to pitch. Then John Malumba has subbed in for Michael Bradley. Bradley is now out of the ballgame. Malumba has moved to third. Griffith is at short now for the Cats, so just over there on the left side has changed as Griffith moves to short. Haas comes over from third to pitch, and Malumba subs in for the former shortstop Bradley, and he'll get some work over at third. Malumba will, as the first pitch misses outside from Haas, and the count's 1-0. That one a called strike, same spot, 1-1. Haas, we haven't seen him to this point, but to take a look real quick at Griffith, he went 5 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, walked 1, and struck out 7, as this one missed low and kicks off the dirt and off the catcher Mouse, and it's 2-1. So over the last 2 games, Griffith has pitched 8 1/3 innings. He's given up just 4 hits, 2 runs, walked 2, and struck out 14.